Hey y'all, it's me, Slay by Jordan. And today for this Pride Month color, 6'9" inspired color, we're going to be working with the black owned business called Elegante Beauty. Inside your packaging, you'll get some word hair clips and you'll get your frontal in bundles. They sent me over some 613 hair. I have a 20-inch 13 by 4 frontal and three 24-inch bundles. The texture is straight. This is how the hair comes fresh out the packaging. As you can see, the hair is giving me no shedding. And I like that the ends are cut blunt. I can really appreciate that. And y'all, here is the start of the show. This frontal. This frontal is plucked to perfection. I didn't have to pluck anything out this frontal at all. And the lace on this frontal was thin. Like, I have never had a thin 613 lace like this that melted so good. Like, y'all, it was wonderful. So off camera, I went ahead and made the hair into a custom made unit, and now we're about to get started with this color. So what I'm going to do is, I want to tone some of that yellow out of the blonde, so I'm going to use the watercolor method, and I'm going to use my Shimmer Light shampoo, and I'm just going to keep dipping the hair until I get as much yellow out of the hair as I desire. As you can see, we got a good amount of yellow out of that hair, and that hair is toned, honey. So now let's get into our colors. We'll be using Adore Sunrise Orange, Adore Crimson. We'll be using Kiss Tintation Fucking Yellow, Good Diane Still My Sunshine, Kiss Express Electric Yellow, Kiss Tintation Neon Green, Kiss Tintation Cyan, Adore Violet Gem, and Adore Neon Pink. I mixed all these colors with Tresemme Smooth Silky Conditioner. For this color, what I did was I parted the hair down the middle and I took my middle part all the way to that last bottom track. So I separated the hair into two even parts. And now I'm taking vertical slices and I'm applying two different colors to each slice. With this, you can get creative and do your own color scheme. Just have fun with this. This is not one of those styles where you have to do like, certain colors and stuff. Just have fun. It's rainbow hair. Just have fun. Get creative. And just a great tip, make sure you have a towel on standby because after you apply each individual color, you want to make sure that you wipe your gloves off so you don't transfer that color to the next color that you're doing. Especially like if you're using a lighter color on the end. Like if I'm doing blue at the top and I'm doing yellow at the bottom, I want to make sure I wipe my gloves off because if I don't, I'm going to make that blue and yellow green. And I don't want that. I want the color that I pick. So make sure that once you switch to a different color, even if it is on the same stripe, that you wipe your hands with the towel every single time because you do not want color transfer. And on this blue stripe, I ran out of ideas, so I used another color, Adore Clover, and I just put that on the ends. Like I said in the beginning, you could just get creative and do whatever colors you want to. And this is the wig after I finish applying all the colors. I let the colors sit on this wig for about 2 hours at room temperature. I did not use any heat or put it in the dryer. I just left it at room temperature and then I rinsed it out with cool water. Make sure you use the cool water because if not, your colors will bleed. But my colors didn't bleed at all. And I rinsed them all out at the same time, including my red. So as long as you use cool water, you should be just fine. So now I'm taking my Ruby Kisses level 14. I think I'm using the darkest shade. And we're going to apply that all over the lace. Now another good tip is when you're doing your frontals, what I've started doing, and I noticed that it does make a difference and it makes a better flawless result. Do your ball cap darker than the client's skin tone. So what I do, instead of how I normally, I would get the ball cap, I would just use the new ball cap and use the makeup on the cap. I actually just get a cap that's a shade darker than the client's skin tone, and I just apply the cap. And that way, number one, I don't have to use makeup, so my lace will last longer, less products. And two, you don't see the cap underneath the lace and it just blends like flawlessly. But I'm gonna go more into detail in this with the separate video. It's gonna be called Celebrity Lace Secrets. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So I'm not gonna go too in depth with that today. And now I'm gonna apply my wig like normal. Y'all already know. I position it on the client's head, cut out the ear tabs, sew it down, and then we proceed to lay our layers of glue. Y'all already know I'm using Boho Active, and I used 4 layers today. I'm not gonna talk much through the installation process because y'all, I've did this 50 million times. If you want to watch a detailed video on how I install my wigs with me, talking all the way through, you can go watch my detail. I actually have 2 of them, 2 detailed frontal wig install videos, but I'm not going to talk that much during the installation part of this video because it's so repetitive. But y'all, let's take a moment for this lace. Get into it. Y'all just need to go shop Elegante Beauty, honey. Support your black businesses, honey, and get you some fire lace. Period. Now I am doing a half up, half down style today. So while that lace is melting with that hairspray and the elastic band, I am taking my wax stick and my hot comb and just going ahead and getting the hair into position of how I want it to lay. That way when it's time to actually go do it, I don't have to work so hard. You know, working smarter, not harder. And once again, we have to take a moment for this lace, honey. Like, I'm not even playing, y'all. This lace was melted in real life. I promise you, like, honey, I was so happy because, like, 613 hair, it's really not hard to melt. But sometimes you get those 613 laces that the lace is, like, super thick, and that is so annoying, honey. But yeah, this lace, honey, y'all know I tell the truth, honey. No matter who it is, yeah. Sis got some good lace. That's just facts. And no, this isn't HG lace. This is just a regular transparent lace. But honey, her lace is so fine you would probably think it was HG, but it's not. It's just a regular transparent lace, which I love because transparent lace is my favorite lace. I really don't like HG lace because it's too delicate, too thin for me. And I'm a heavy-handed hairstylist, so I like to be able to, do what I gotta do. So yeah, I prefer transparent lace over any lace actually. But yeah, back to the video, back to the video. And just pop back in to show you the baby hairs after I take the wrap fresh off. But this is the final result once I go back in and customize them. So make sure y'all check out that detailed frontal wig install video so you can see how I customize my baby hairs twice because I laid them down twice. So now we're doing our half up, half down, honey. And y'all, I cut out so many clips of me doing this half up, half down. Let me tell you, I did this ponytail. I swear I did it like 8 times because every time I did it, it either wasn't in the middle or it wasn't tight enough. And y'all, doing ponytails, you would think doing a ponytail is so easy, but it is so not. Don't let these videos fool you. You're going to have to redo it a couple of times. But yeah. And also, I did cheat on this hairstyle. I did cheat, don't tell nobody. I knew for my ponytail, I wanted it to be thicker and I wanted my bun to be voluminous. But I didn't want to use any of the 3 bundles for the ponytail. I wanted to keep those in the back to make sure the wig stayed full. So I went to the hair store and bought an extra 613 bundle. And I just, I toned it with the purple shampoo and colored one side with Azure. And then not Adore. I colored one side with Kiss Tintation Azure and the other side with Kiss Tintation Neon Green. And it's just a regular 24-inch 613 bundle from the hair store. And I'm just going to wrap this around the ponytail to make sure my ponytail isn't thin. Because if I was to just use the frontal hair for the ponytail, it'll be a nice natural looking ponytail. But we didn't want a natural look. We wanted a exaggerated look. So I am wrapping an extra bundle around that ponytail just to make sure it's fuller and my bun is big and thick. And now I'm taking a little piece from the back. I flat ironed it and I'm using my freeze spray just to wrap it around the base of the ponytail to hide the track. And I also did this because I know she won't be wearing it in a bun for the entire duration of her wearing this hairstyle. I know she will take the bun down and just wear the ponytail, just straight up down. So I did want to make sure I covered the track. So when she does take this bun down, she could just, wear that thing in a nice little half or half down ponytail. Definitely want to make sure that when you're doing styles that your clients have options and they know what they can and cannot do. And now it's time to press this hair out. Make sure when you're using colored hair, that you do not press on the highest heat. I wouldn't go any higher than like 420. I wouldn't go no higher than 420. I'm using this flat iron from Sally's. This is my Conair Tourmaline Ceramic Tools Pro, whatever it's called. It's from Sally's, and making sure, I think this one is on 420 or 419 degrees. With colored hair, when you use high heat, it can really dull your color out fast, and you do not want that. You want your color to stay vibrant. You spent all that hard time coloring it, so you want to keep it vibrant. So make sure you cut your heating tools down. Even when I'm using my hot comb, when I'm using colored hair, now my hot comb, I'll put it on about 450 degrees because usually it's on 500 degrees, but I cut it down to 450 because, like I said, you cannot use super high heat because that heat will take that color right on up out the hair. So make sure you turn that heat down. Look at all those fun colors, y'all. I love doing colorful looks. Like, it's summertime. All I think about is color. All I think about is 615 blonde hair right now and colorful hair. Like, I'm not in the mood to do no kind of black hair right now. All I want to do is just like colors and blondes. It's summertime. Let's rock those colors, y'all. And then to secure her bun, I'm just going to use some bobby pins that I got from the dollar store. And don't worry about that extra piece of wig laying on top of her ear. I'm just going to push that right behind her ear, y'all. Do not worry about that, because I know y'all be noticing every single little thing, you know. Which is good. You know, I like to know that, you know, y'all are watching. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Period. And now for those sideburns, I didn't slick them down because I didn't want a slick sideburn. I just wanted it to lay down. But we're just gonna cut that to about, I guess, neck length. Yeah. And y'all, this is the finishing style. I am so in love with this, honey. This is giving me 6ix9ine Nicki Minaj. This is giving me Happy Pride Month, LGBTQIA. This just giving me summertime vibes. Period. I'm just loving this look. I just want to do so many more colorful looks. So yeah. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go shop Elegante Beauty and tell her that Slay by Jordan sent you. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notification bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.